Hello, back again, and I'm back with a good one this time, a world-class one. We're going to Belgium, and we've got an authentic Trappist product, as it says on the label here. And this beer was first brewed in 1931. It uses a unique strain of yeast which is familiar to where it's brewed. I'll try to pronounce the yeast strain on this because it's quite a mouthful. Brettanomyces lambicus. That's the best I can do. And it's got 3 hops in this. It's got Hallertau, Stewing Goldings and Strisselpult hops, which are French. And if you go to the vicinity of where this beer is produced rather, the local cafe to the Abbey and the Abbey itself they only sell beers which are at least 6 months old. So the beer I'm doing is a bit of a special one, and it's called, wait for it, I have to see if I've got this pronounced right, Orval. There you go, boys and girls. 6.2, weighing in at 6.2% ABV. Now, I've got one of these on the go downstairs. Like I do with a lot of beers I keep, I put a little sticker on saying what date I'm keeping them, and I'm going to keep it for 5 years. I have read somewhere, and I've actually seen pictures of people keeping these up to 35 years. So you could imagine what that beer would taste like after 35 years. It'll be phenomenally smooth. Also, where the beer is produced, it is bottle matured at 15 degrees for a minimum of 4 weeks before they send it out. So there's a lot of care and attention paid to this beer. And apparently the Abbey produces another Orval beer as well, a Petite Orval, which is weighing in at about 3.5%, something like that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this one. So I'm going to crack her open and be hopefully surprised and enchanted by it. Cool, plenty of CO2 coming from there. So there you go, boys and girls, the Orval crown. And I can smell, it smells gorgeous. It really does. So let's get myself on the nose and that's lovely. What I get first, slight sweetness there with a leafiness, like a little fruitiness as well, like little skins of apple and a little mild hint of alcohol there as well. And it's kind of like, you can smell a kind of breadiness, a floury, even a wholemeal flour, like you use in your baking and that as well. And a real kind of like delicate touches of perfume as well. It's really nice. See, I don't want to actually drink this. I could quite happily sniff it all night if you know what I mean. It's beautiful. So what glass am I going to use for this one? It has to be a good old Belgian chalice. So let's pour her out like we do, and she looks absolutely lovely. Look at that, boys and girls. Beautiful head. Be a little bit lively, only pouring it slowly. So it's got a beautiful glow with this beer, like a glow hue. I mean, it's not showing on there, but I can tell you it's like a glow gold hue to this. I mean, if you turn the lights out, close the curtains, it will still glow in the dark. Certainly would. Best serve this at 12 to 14 degrees. And let's get all the yeast out as well. I do like me yeast in my beers. So there we go. So let's take a sniff. Oh, it's beautiful. It's you're getting a fruity loaf, like a fruitiness there, a slight sourness. I can smell a slight sourness. That could be due to the yeast strain. If it's a lambic, it's not. I don't think it's a lambic beer. But saying that, judging by the name of the yeast strain, calling it lambicus at the end, you know, I could be wrong there. So, but it just smells really, really nice. It smells really nice. Kind of like little pockets of fruity, wheaty, bready notes there. Maybe slight leafiness there as well. So, boys and girls, cheers. I'm going to go in on her. That's wonderful. That is really nice. I keep saying it. Nice is the word for this review because I keep saying it. Right, but there's another word what comes to mind when I'm from the aroma to the glass, and that word is delicate. Everything feels delicate with this beer. Delicate bits of flavour. What I feel first when I have this, there's a hint of sourness and a hint of bitterness as you drink it down. You're getting the yeast there, and I can imagine if you store this, that will smooth itself out. The texture of the beer will smooth itself out over time. What I'm also getting is like a sourdough, plus I'm getting little hints of a slight fruit, maybe slight lychee even, maybe a hint of clove there, only a hint, but it's bringing loads of different flavours. It's quite left field, if you know what I mean, because I think this is a jigsaw beer. I call it a jigsaw beer. Basically, when you first have it, this beer, it hits you with certain flavours, and they're a bit, you think, oh, it's a bit, you know, you got a piece of, you know, maybe a hint of clove there, a little bit of sourness there, a little bit of sweetness there, a little bit of, you know, grassy hoppiness there. But it's only when you go down into that drink, and the further you go down, it's where all these bits of jigsaw pieces of flavours come together, and they tend to kind of like give you the full picture of the beer. Now this one here is like that. It's definitely, I'm getting sourness, getting a hint of apple now. It's opening up now. It's talking to me. It's telling me different flavours, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a world-class beer. It's definitely a world-class beer without a doubt. It's a beer that I would recommend to anybody, and I think I might get some more of this in because it's beautiful. So, you know the score with this one. Boys and girls, go out and give this one a go. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a delicate little beer. Treat it with a bit of respect. It's glorious, absolutely wonderful. So, boys and girls, thank you for watching this one. Get yourself a bottle of this stuff. It's absolutely wonderful. Cheers for watching. See you on my next one.